Now, my turn. So, I was broke. It was my birthday.
Once again.
Her income tax had came. This was the first time the income tax hit, right? So, boom. She took it upon herself, to want to, treat me to a nice night or whatever. What did we do before we went to the Days Inn?
I'm not too sure.
We probably just went and got something to eat or went to see a movie or something, right?
I'm pretty sure it's most likely some food type of thing. Probably
All right. Okay, so boom. So we got something to eat or something like that. Of course we dress well and all that. We went to the Days Inn in the Bronx. We from the Bronx, you know what I'm talking about. It was nice. He had the tub.
Very expensive. Just because it's in the Bronx doesn't mean it wasn't expensive. It was fucking money.
That shit was bread. That shit was like $200 for the nidite. That shit was bread.
There was no paradise.
You know what I'm saying? But it was lit though. So we had the little whirlpool shit, jacuzzi shit. I put the bubbles in that shit.
Yeah, we had bubbles.
Did we have strawberries and shit?
It sounds about right.
I believe we had honey. No, that might have been a different time. We had the whirlpool shit, the jacuzzi shit. We was in there. I was doing ecstasy almost every weekend at the time. So it might have been the only time she ever did ecstasy. She was scared.
100%. Yeah,
she was shook. I was like, babe, stop playing. Pop this pill. Pop this pill. So she popped it. Before you know it, that shit start hitting in, start getting in. We in the pool, we in the jacuzzi chilling. We just talking and shit. Confessing our innermost feelings about each other. Getting real hippie-ish. Like, hippie vibes. Touching on each other, kissing on each other and shit. So, boom. Somebody got the bright idea to strip butt naked and streak in the hallway under the camera. Whose idea was that?
I don't know. It could have been mine. It sounded like a little adventurous.
She recorded a lot of this shit on her old phone, but
I did.
So we both streaked, butt ass naked, ran down the hall and ran back, high as a kite off ecstasy. Like that was one for the books. That was one for the books. And then, before we know it, because this is just how it is. We can never be around each other for too long before shit'll get frisky. Because we just had, it's a high level of physical attraction. And I feel like this is needed in every relationship. Or it can't go so long. Because when it's down times or somebody broke, in that meantime, you got to have a high level of attraction for that person. Or you going to cheat. Or you just going to leave. But high off ecstasy, we start going at it. I don't know if you remember, but I remember my dick was not like getting all that hard every single time. I don't remember my shit was. It was a couple times where, because I was too high, it was a couple times where my shit wasn't gummy worm, but my shit was like not 100%. We probably did it like 6 times. 2-3 of them times my shit was, but when my shit, when my shit was, it was good times. It was good times.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that was good times. That was a good moment too. We were in jacuzzi. I was recording. We were both really high. It
That was one for the books. Yeah. We went out several times.
Remember Halloween?
I was just about to say that. Yeah, Halloween.
Halloween, I was Poison Ivy, and I was in Amazing Dead Presidents.
Dead Presidents. There's a legendary pic on the internet somewhere. Me and her. When I blow, somebody gonna find it.
You know what's so funny? That's another thing with you. Like you were down with the shit. What I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I really liked Halloween. Too. I love Halloween. I was able to dress up, and you were down with the shit. Like you were like, all right, I'm gonna dress up, and mind you, Dead Presidents, anybody can be dead. That's the go-to when you don't have a costume. You know, and you was like, yeah, I could be Dead Presidents, and I was like, yo, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I did a lot of shit with her for the first time that I never did with a lot of the girls. See, let me see. I had one real relationship before Brittany, but Brittany was my first, like, this is what an adult relationship is supposed to be like. We ain't have all the pieces put together because I was still living in my mother's house and I wasn't financially stable. But as far as lifestyle-wise, she helped me get an understanding of what a real grown-up, mature relationship was supposed to be because she was more mature than me. So she was bringing me up because for her to be happy, she needed her man to be moving a certain way. And I haven't been in another real serious relationship after her, but I know that when that time comes, I know that the way that I'm supposed to be moving is the way that I know I'm supposed to be moving because she lit that light. She helped a nigga understand you want to keep a woman happy, you got to be doing this, you got to be moving like that, you got to care about things like that. You know what I mean? You can't be scared to go out and dance with your woman, show your woman off. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know, like she helped raise me up to the next level of manhood. Because like I told her already, I didn't start becoming a real man and understanding what a real man is supposed to be and how he's supposed to move until me and her had our situation. You know what I'm saying? So